Hey guys, Electron Man. Well, I got the batteries for that Stauer watch that I picked up at an estate sale. I got to looking around, and we're going to do a review on it after I get this battery in here. But this watch is actually a $250 watch. You know, it's funny. Estate sales, you know, they had like a lot of cosmetic watches sitting there, and the reason I picked this one up, I mean, I gave next to nothing for it, was because I noticed it said it had a titanium case, and I was thinking, you know, I haven't seen many fashion watches with titanium cases, and boy, was I right on that one. Got it home, got to looking, actually looked the model up on Amazon. Sure enough, it's a current model, and it's $248. So, provided that this battery I put in it makes it work, we got us a bargain. And I like the watch; it's kind of unique, and that's why I thought I'd go ahead and do a review on it as well. But, let me go ahead and get this battery in here. I just loosened that up is all I did. I didn't take the screw completely out because my old eyes, it's hard to screw those little screws back in once you get them all the way out. They're hard to see. So I just made it good enough room that it would fit in there like it does. Let me get my screwdriver here and just tightening this thing up a little bit here. Tightened up, and she is working like a charm. I think you have to hold it down, it said, to reset it. It says press it once, press A once, press A until hands are exact at 12. There it goes. Oops. I screwed that up. Now I gotta go all the way back around. So anyway, you gotta do this. You gotta get all the way around to both hands are at 12. Obviously the watch is working. That's good news. But what a pain in the butt. Oh, you can see that. Okay, now they're exactly on 12. And then it says push B once to start reception. Okay. Got it counting now at second hand, so I don't know when it automatically adjusts the time. I guess I'll just sit here and wait. I'll come back when. Okay, let's get the back snap back on now. Get my handy dandy, since this is a snap-on back on here. We'll just line them up. Yeah. Not that I think this one matters, but I'll go ahead and put it straight up and down like that. Put her in a little jig here. And I guess you heard it snap. We're done. Still sitting at noon. It is counting time now. And I guess it's just because I don't have it out on the radio wave yet. But there's a good look at it. Let me go ahead and put this piece back in here, and I'll be back and I'll kind of give you a review what I think of the watch so far. Okay guys, I got the Stauer watch all back together. We'll give you some review on here now. First, kind of get a good look at it first. By the way, if you notice, The little hash marks around here. There's one missing. I didn't even notice it till I put it back together. I don't know if it fell out when I was putting it together, whether, but that's definitely a 1 star off for that. I mean, these things should be attached much better than that. You should never have your emblems falling off your watch. Not that it's the end of the world. I mean, it kind of aesthetically doesn't do it any favors, but it doesn't really hurt to watch, and it still continues to keep good time. I'm going to take another star off for it's the most confusing watch I've ever seen to program, and I still don't have it fully programmed. I can't figure out how to get daylight savings time in it. I'm going to have to go do some more research on it. I haven't got the date to get right. I have got it to where atomically it did adjust to the correct time, and it is keeping good time. But it's, you know, first off, why do you put this recess button here? I mean, I have to find a pointer to do it. It's awkward to do, and it's just not a real user-friendly watch. But it does appear to be keeping good time. I got it set here about 6 hours ago, and it does seem to be keeping very good time. It is kind of cool when you set it how the analog hand's animated. From what I can tell, it doesn't have a backlight, which is another, I think, star off for it. I mean, if you're going to put a little analog, and it doesn't appear that it'll show you the time either. It only shows you the date and the modes as far as setting it up. But I mean, for a $250 watch, as you can tell, I'm really knocking stars off it. Let's go ahead and get the details of it. It's a pretty watch. I mean, I like the aesthetics of it. Looks like it's about a 40 millimeter, and yeah, about 40 millimeters as far as case size. They have 42 to the outside, about 40 for the bezel. I mean, it's not a nice watch. Weight wise, it is titanium, so that probably has a lot to do with the really light weight of it. Let me go ahead and see what this thing's like. I can tell you it's really, really light. I got some resin watches I think that are heavier than this. Oops, I'm going to zero it out first. 74 grams, 75 grams. I mean, needless to say, that is pretty light for a steel watch, titanium cased. Build quality. I mean, I'm sure the titanium. I'm sure that's a good quality. It's got a good seal on the back. I'm not overly impressed with the band. I mean, this is a used watch. I mean, as I told you earlier, I did pick this up off an estate sale, and so, you know, it had been worn. But even the wear, it just and the feel. I don't think this is a titanium band. I think this is like a really. I think it's hollow. It's not solid, and that's probably why it makes it so light. But to me, I would not call it an outstanding band either. I mean, I'm not really down on the watch. Fortunately, for what I paid for it, you know, at an estate sale, I mean, I got it for almost nothing. I mean, I'm tickled to have it to my collection, but on the front, I mean, it's pretty. It does have luminous hands. There's a few things that are good about it. Like I said, it does seem to be keeping good time. I like the atomic time thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. And it does seem to work. I don't know exactly how that radio wave setup works, but it took me a while. I actually set it outside for a few minutes because I'm in a steel building, and when I went back and pushed a couple buttons, boom, it had the right time. Although I did have to adjust one time zone further because of the fact of daylight savings time's in effect right now. But that's I know that you can set it. I've read somewhere online that it is settable, but I haven't found it yet. Again, on the easy use on this watch is not up there high on my list. What else can I say about it? I don't really want to pick on it. I mean, it's not a bad watch, I would say, but for I think the thing I'm stuck on is the $240 something is where I'm kind of stuck. I don't see it being a $240 something watch. I think I could get. I didn't get that pin in good, but anyway, and it's a little bit small on the wristband. So it's just another critique, but so I'm just gonna go ahead and I had to take that off to put the battery in, and I don't think I got it in there good. But anyway, let me just go ahead and show you what it looks like on. Here's what it looks like on. I mean, it's not bad looking. I like it's really light. Definitely a little lacking on the band size, and I just, the band quality is not what I consider to be a $250 watch again. I know I keep saying that, but it's just I'm kind of set back by, if I had spent $250 on this, I think I could have bought a Seiko or a Citizen, or I think I could have found something that was more comparable, that is a better quality watch. That and the whole thing of losing that marker there, and of course I don't know, it might have been missing all along and I just didn't notice it, and maybe it had a rough life and it got dropped a few times, but even so, I mean, to me, that's just like, I mean, I see that in cosmetic watches, but I don't see that in a $250 watch. So anyway, guys, I really want to like the watch, but it's got a lot of shortcomings to it. Really, I don't think the band quality is up to what I'd like to see. The user interface is really complicated, and it's not friendly at all. And I don't like the way it's set up. Like I said, I still don't even have the date set on. I'm gonna have to go back and read and see if I can figure out how to get that set. I mean, it seems to be a good timepiece. I just, again, think you could come to something better. Usually I don't pick on watches, and then I hate to do it because I really want to like the watch, but I think it comes down to the price point of, it's not a $250 watch to me. It's more in the sub 100. If this was an under $100 watch and it didn't have the little notch missing, I could see that. I mean, I do like the weight of it. It feels like it's a comfortable watch to wear, and I like the style. I like the big hands and the analog look, but it's got a lot of shortcomings. But anyway, hopefully this will help you if you're out there looking for watches. This is one I'd give like a 2-star, or probably the lowest I've rated. I've rated a lot of watches, and this has to be on my lower end of must-have, and a lot of it's because of price point. But anyway, that's my take on it. If it's something you like, go for it. But personally, I think you'd be best off to look for a little bit better quality than you're getting for your money in this particular watch. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little watch review. Have a great day out there. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up for a like. That really helps build up the channel views. Have a great day.